police car hurrying through the city streets carry Lieutenant Moran, Sergeant Burke, and Burke's friend, Michael Axford of the Daily Sentinel.
By golly, Burke, it'll be a scoop when we get those spalpeens of the numbers rackets.
You've had a lot of disappointments, Ashford. Haven't we, Moran?
Yeah. If you ask me, I'd say these racketeers are being tipped off when we're about to stage a raid.
Here we are.
All right, boys, let's go.
The police car stopped in front of Gilpin's tailoring establishment. Gilpin himself came from the back room, his eyes wide, as the officers and Axford rushed through the door.
Hey, what's this?
Here's a search warrant, Gilpin. Now see what's in that back room.
Search warrant? What's that for? Why are you here?
You know the answer to that, Gilpin. We're out to smash the numbers racket.
Numbers racket?
Come on, let's go in back. His tailor shop's just a cover.
There's nothing back here but my machines and stock.
Sure, and we'll see about that.
Look around. See for yourselves.
Well, of all the...
Suffering snakes. He's telling the truth.
The same thing all over again. Gilpin was tipped off.
Yeah, the gang's got everything out of sight. Burke, I tell you there's a leak. Someone at police headquarters has sold out to the numbers racket.
It was nearly noon of the following day. Britt Reed's father sat at the young publisher's desk in the Sentinel building. He looked up as Lenore Case entered with the Bulldog edition.
Here's the latest edition, Mr. Reed.
Oh, thanks, Miss Case, thanks. Did you tell the city editor I wanted to see him?
Yes, sir. He'll be here in just a moment. I read your editorial.
Yeah? How'd you like it?
You don't pull any punches.
Well, I'll bet the police commissioner burns.
You as much as said there's a leak at police headquarters.
Well, so there is, Miss Case. Confound it. The numbers racket is running wide open in this town. Last night, the police staged raid number 5 and drew another blank.
You mean Gilpin's tailor shop?
Yes. When the police got there wasn't a sign of any numbers racket in operation.
Maybe there never was.
Oh, yes, there was, Miss Case. Gilpin's place was one of the headquarters of the gang.
Hi, Mr. Reed.
Oh, here's Gunnigan.
Come in, Gunnigan, come in.
That's a swell editorial you did.
About the numbers racket?
Yeah.
Same old story, eh, Gunnigan?
Yeah. Gilpin had a tip when the warrant was issued. He had time to clean out his back room and get rid of the evidence before the raid.
And I'm anxious to see what the commissioner has to say.
Are you going to see him before you leave the city?
Yes. Britt and I are going to his home for lunch.
His home?
Yes. He's been home with a bad cold for the past week. Just getting over it.
If he's seen the Sentinel, he'll be in a fine mood. Well, boss, I'm going to save this editorial and show it to Britt once in a while. It's a good example of punchy writing.
Gunnigan, I want to speak to you about my son.
Yeah?
You too, Miss Case.
The boy's coming along fine, Mr. Reed.
I'm satisfied with the way things are going. But look, Gunnigan, I want you to keep a hand on things around the office. And don't worry about where Britt spends his time.
Huh?
I'm satisfied that he's no playboy. He's recently taken a great interest in civil affairs. And that suits me perfectly fine. Now, even if he doesn't spend all his time here in the office, I'll know that the Sentinel is in good hands. I can depend on you in this case.
You sure can, boss. Now, don't you worry about a thing. Just count on me.
Thanks, Gunnigan, thanks. Now I'll go back west without worrying about things here.
Are you leaving soon?
Tonight.
Tonight?
I want to get out tonight if I can.
I thought I'd find you all in here.
Oh,
Hi,
hello,
boss.
son.
Mr. Reed.
Is this a private meeting?
Well, it was, but it's finished.
I saw your editorial, Dad. I expect the commissioner has called and told us to forget about his invitation for lunch.
Well, it wouldn't do a bit of good if he did. I'd go anyway. I want to hear what Higgins has to say about my charge that there's a leak in his office.
Well, we'll be just about on time.
Son, when Higgins is talking, you keep your ears open.
Well, I generally do.
I'm pretty sure he had a special purpose in asking us for lunch.
Oh?
I think he needs help in cracking the numbers racket. The help of the Green Hornet.
Will either of you have more coffee?
Not right now,
maybe
thanks.
later.
Leave the coffee pot on the table, Dryden.
Yes, sir. Shall I clear away the rest of the dishes, Mr. Higgins?
No, leave them. And go get my car at Smith's garage. They phoned and said it was ready.
Yes, sir.
Well, your man Dryden does a nice job.
I took a page from Britt's book. Decided to try a houseman. Dryden's been here about 6 months.
You'll never get one like Cato.
And look, Jim, you didn't invite us to lunch to talk about your houseman.
No.
Now, what's
I
on your
didn't.
mind?
I read the editorial in today's Sentinel. The language was familiar.
Was it?
Go on, Reed, laugh. I suppose you wanted to show me that you could still swing from the ground with either fist.
Well, I thought a little harpooning would do you good. What's the matter, Higgins? Why don't you smash the numbers racket?
Because there's a leak in my office.
What?
I've got to admit it. Your editorial hit the nail on the head.
Well, can't you plug the leak?
Britt, we were speaking of your man Cato. You trust him implicitly, don't you?
Of course I do.
And you trust Michael Axford?
I'd trust Axford with my life.
All right. Suppose you had a leak in your newspaper office, and the only possible suspects were Axford and Cato.
I couldn't suspect either of them.
That's my dilemma. If there's a leak in my office, it has to be one of two men. Sergeant Burke or...
Sergeant Burke? Yeah, but he's Mike Axford's friend. He's as honest as the day is long.
The other is Lieutenant Moran, and I trust Moran just as much as I do Burke.
Well, does it have to be one of them?
They're the only ones who had advanced knowledge of every raid.
I see.
I've sent Dryden out, so we're here alone. I know what I tell you won't leak out. I'm going to give you all the information the police have. I hope you'll have some ideas.
Meanwhile, Linda Travis came into the office as Lenore Case was finishing some letters.
Hello, Travis. What's new?
Miss Case, I think I'm on the track of something. I had a red-hot tip on the numbers racket.
Really?
Yes, there's to be a payoff tonight.
You certainly get around.
Someone called me at home. Didn't give any name.
Anonymous tips don't generally mean very much.
Well, at least it's something.
Michael.
Hello, Casey. How do you do, Miss Travis?
Why, what's the matter, Mr. Axford?
Are you ill?
It's Sergeant Burke. I am trying to apply deductive reasoning to the way he acted when he talked to me. I tell you, Burke is up to something.
What do you mean?
He won't tell me a word, but he's got something on the fire for tonight. The spalpeen looks like a cat that's been stealing cream.
Miss Travis has plans for tonight, too.
Would you like to go with me, Axford?
Huh? Well, you mean me? Go with you?
In the line of duty, Michael.
Oh.
Mr. Axford, I've been told where there's to be a payoff in the numbers racket.
Suffering snakes. Where? When?
Down in the riverfront. A place called Kenny's Boathouse.
I know the place. It's an old boathouse that's been abandoned. They used to rent boats and sell bait there. You say there's to be a payoff?
Yes, and I'm going to keep this story to myself, so don't you blab.
You mean follow it down without any authority from the boss?
Well, I'd like to prove that I can really handle the story.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
We'd ought to let the cops in on it. Now, look, I'll get Moran to come along with us. By golly, Moran can make the arrest. It'll teach Burke a lesson.
We'll go to the dock after we've said goodbye to Mr. Reed's father.
The night was almost pitch dark. Kenny's boathouse stood out as a vague form against the background of the river as Linda approached with Axford on one side and Lieutenant Moran on the other. Axford's car had been parked some distance away, and there was no sign of anyone near.
I'd sure like to nail some of those numbers racketeers. I hope we haven't made a mistake in coming without telling Mr. Reed about the tip-off.
Oh, it would have been a shame to tell him just before he started for the railway station with his father.
Hey, I hear a boat coming in.
So do I.
I think I see something over there on the dock. Look, Moran. Don't that look like a man moving from the boathouse?
Yeah, it does.
Moran, you got your gun sure?
There is someone.
I see him. And there's another guy climbing out of a boat. Suffering snakes.
Hey, what was that flash?
Someone took a picture. Come on.
Who did that? Who took a picture? What's the idea? What is this anyhow?
Stay where you are.
I got a flashlight. I'll turn it on
Go
him.
ahead. Don't any of you move. I got you covered.
Hey, Moran, is that you?
Holy crow, it's Burke.
Ashford. Moran, what are you doing here?
What's the idea? What kind of a trick is this?
Oh, look. Burke's got something. It was a payoff. Sergeant Burke. So you're the one.
Who? What? Say, listen
Who are you?
here.
Jane Winters of the Clarion. And you?
Travis of the Daily Sentinel.
Did you get a tip-off, too?
Well, yes, but
Well, you didn't get a picture, and I did. This is once the Clarion scores a beat.
Hey, listen, what are you talking about? What payoff?
That's what I want to know. What payoff?
What have you got there, Burke?
I was told if I come here tonight, someone would meet me and give me the name of the head man in the numbers racket. It's right here in this envelope.
See what you've got in that envelope.
I'm showing you it's... Oh, my.
Mm-hmm.
Good gravy. It's dough.
cash money.
Hold it.
What?
Gotcha. That's all I want. Thanks, boys and girls. Look in the Clarion and see your pictures.
Burke. Burke. Oh, golly, I can't believe it of you.
We'll continue our story in just a moment. Is everybody at your house kind of grumpy at breakfast? Well, here's a great new idea that'll make breakfast a lot more fun. It's the Betty Crocker cereal tray. That's the swell new cereal assortment, Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kicks, in 10 separate individual packages, all in one handy carton. Each box holds just enough for one good serving, so everyone has the fun of choosing just what they want for breakfast. Wheaties, Cheerios, or Kicks, all top favorites. Always a fresh package every morning. Now, listen to this. You also get a swell-looking model city when you buy the Betty Crocker cereal tray. A model city that looks just like real. You cut it out and build it yourself. It has all kinds of buildings, houses, stores. Here's what you get on just one street. It's 2nd Avenue, and it has a movie theater, a camera and sporting goods shop, a department store, and a fire department. In addition, there are many different style houses, plus cut-out automobiles, fences, storage sheds, awnings, and billboards. All this on just one Betty Crocker cereal tray. Still, other houses, stores, and equipment come on other packages. The model city is easy to build, too. There's no pasting or gluing needed, and many slots are pre-cut. It's really easy and really fun. Just ask your grocer for the Betty Crocker cereal tray, the handy cereal package with all 3 of your breakfast favorites. Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kicks. Get yours now. Now back to our story. Britt Reed's father was leaving the city to return to the West. Britt Reed had taken him to the station.
Dad, you don't know how glad I am that you've learned the truth about everything.
I'm more pleased than you are, Brett. Now just carry on as the Green Hornet. You can do a lot of good.
I wish there was some way I could help the commissioner with that numbers racket.
Oh, now you'll find a way. I have a lot of confidence in you.
I'll do what I can. Well, have a good trip, Dad.
Thanks, my boy. Now, take care of yourself. And if you need me, just let me know.
You bet I will. Goodbye.
Bye.
Britt watched as his father's train moved out of the station. Then he heard someone calling his name.
Hey, Reed!
Axford. Linda.
Oh, I hope we catch you here.
Well, Dad has just left. Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, Reed, it's terrible.
We went to Kenny's boathouse on a tip that there'd be a payoff in the numbers racket.
Oh, what sort of a tip? Why didn't I hear about it?
Oh, someone called me at home, Mr. Reed. I wanted to handle the story on my own.
I went to help Reed, and we took Lieutenant Moran along just in case.
What happened?
Burke was there. He met a guy named Lefty Bates.
And Bates gave Burke $500.
$500? And Bert got it?
It was a frame-up, Reed. Burke went there on a tip that someone would meet him and give him the names of the big shots in the numbers racket.
Oh, what about this man named Bates? Where'd he get the cash?
Oh, he didn't know what was in the envelope. A man gave him $10 to deliver it. He described the man, but it was a general description that might have fit anyone.
Lieutenant Moran took both Lefty and Burke to headquarters.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Mr. Reed, Jane Winters of the Clarion got the same kind of tip I did. She was on hand with a camera.
You mean to say the Clarion got a picture of the payoff?
Yes.
Reed, what'll we do? How should we handle the story?
You haven't filed it yet?
No.
Then get over to the office right away. We can't ignore that story.
But Burke was framed.
Then quote Burke. Give the facts to Gunnigan. He'll tell you how to handle them.
Right.
Linda, you better stay here and give me more details.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you later, Reed.
Right, Axford.
Mr. Reed, you believe Burke, don't you?
Yes, but why did those racketeers spend $500 to frame him?
Well, there's been a lot of talk about a leak at police headquarters.
But why make it look as if Burke is guilty? And why did they call you and Jane Winters?
I don't know.
Clarion will make the most of this. They'll crucify Burke.
Oh, no.
I've got... Linda.
Yes, sir?
Great Scott, I've been blind. We've all been blind. Come on, I've got to get to a telephone.
Oh, but what's up?
This way, the phones are over here.
Oh, Mr. Reed, I don't understand.
There's been a lot of talk about a leak at police headquarters. Everyone's trying to find that leak. With Burke suspected, the heat'll be off.
Yes, of course. Well, at least for the time being.
And those racketeers don't want the search to go any farther because they're afraid someone will guess the truth. Here's the phone.
You guessed the truth?
Yes, simply because I know that Burke is not guilty. You see, Linda, there is no leak at police headquarters.
What? There hasn't been?
No. Commissioner Higgins has been home with a cold for the past week. He's conducted all his business from there. That means there are 3 people, not 2, who knew what was going on and when the raids were planned.
Well, who besides Burke and Moran?
The houseman, Dryden. Hello? Hello, I'd like to speak to Commissioner Higgins.
Gosh, I never thought of that.
Oh, he is? Well, just leave word that Britt Reed called.
Not there?
No, he's gone to headquarters, and it's just as well. I'll see Dryden alone.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to try to stampede Dryden into a confession.
What are you going to do with Dryden?
I'm going to get the truth out of him. I don't know how, but that rat's going to squeal.
You're not going as the Green Hornet?
Oh, I think I can handle Dryden as Britt Reed.
Oh, there's the commissioner's house.
Don't worry, I'm not going by.
There's a light on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, that's Dryden's room. I'd like to catch him by surprise if I could. I think I can.
How?
I'm going to try and get in the house some way and get up to that 3rd floor.
Can I help?
Now, Linda, things may get rough. You got brushed by a bullet the last time. I don't want you running any more risks.
Very well. I'll stay here in the car and watch that window.
Britt found a door that could be opened by one of his special keys and let himself into the commissioner's home. He made his way cat-like up the stairs. Despite his caution, as he walked through a 3rd-floor hall, he stumbled and sounded a warning. The door of Dryden's room opened suddenly.
What in the world?
I want to talk to you, Dryden.
Why, it's Mr. Reed. How did you get into the house?
I let myself in. It was a pretty slick frame-up, Dryden, but it won't work.
Frame up? I don't know what you mean.
Don't waste time, Dryden. You're the answer to the $64 question. You're the one that's been telling when and where the police plan to raid. You tipped off Gilpin last night and Lofgren 2 nights before.
You seem very sure of yourself.
When I leave here, I'm going to have a statement from you, Dryden. A statement and a confession that'll remove all suspicion from Sergeant Burke.
Yes, again, mister.
Huh? Well, Gilpin.
Keep him covered, Gilpin.
I didn't know you had company, but this is fine. It confirms everything. Looks as if you 2 boys have been balancing the books. The stuff on your desk there, Dryden, is going to be interesting to the commissioner.
Who is this troublemaker?
Britt Reed. He's the publisher of the Daily Sentinel.
I don't like newspaper.
Now, wait a minute. Don't shoot him here if we can avoid it.
What are we going to do with him?
Tie him and gag him. Take him out the back way.
You 2 talk as if I'm going to have nothing to say about your plans.
You won't have. We've got to get rid of you.
Murder is dangerous business.
Dangerous business, huh? We have no business if you get away to tell what you know.
You know, I think you 2 are slow on your feet. I wonder...
We'll see. Hey, what? Let me go. Let go. Look out. Let the atom turn this way.
A measure of luck combined with speed and daring gave Britt Reed an advantage that offset the 2-to-1 odds. He seized Dryden and swung him around as a shield. Fearing that he might hit Dryden, Gilpin held his fire. With a mighty effort, the young publisher threw Dryden against the tailor. Both staggered to keep from falling. They were between Britt and the door. Britt charged like a halfback, hitting the racketeers with battering ram force and driving them into the hall. He slammed and locked the door.
Get out of there! Open that door! We'll get you if it's the last thing we do! Open the door and we'll throw you in! Remember, we're armed!
Ignoring the men at the door, Britt dashed to the window, picked up a chair, and smashed the glass. It was a sheer drop of 3 stories to the ground. Escape by that window was impossible, but Linda was across the street. Britt saw her looking up.
Linda!
He signaled, and Linda signaled what she heard.
Call headquarters! Get Higgins!
The lock was shattered by the first bullet, but there was a sliding of the bolt in the door that couldn't be seen from the outside. Gilpin fired shot after shot, trying to locate that bolt, and Britt watched the bullets rip through. Linda, meanwhile, found a phone at the corner store.
Tell him to hurry home. Tell him it's life or death.
Faster, faster, I tell you. I don't know what's going on at my home, but it's life or death.
I've got him!
Dryden had emptied his gun, but the door still held. He and Gilpin threw themselves against it.
Higgins will be here! Can't let him get those records. Keep at it. The door's nearly gone. There it goes. Come on. Now we'll get you. Try it. You
Get him, boys.
What? Why, it's Higgins.
Break that up, we'll start shooting.
I'm glad you got here, Higgins.
Britt, what in the world? Dryden, what's this mean?
I'll answer it, Commissioner. Dryden and Gilpin are numbers 1 and 2 in the number racket. There's the evidence on Dryden's desk. Burke's in the clear.
Take it over, boys. I've got to call in and tell Burke.
Wait, I'm first at that phone. The Clarion will hit the street with a story about Burke. I've got to be sure the Sentinel comes out with the true facts.
Britt Reed's father sat near a radio on the westbound train.
Later, in an interview at police headquarters, a Clarion reporter secured a statement from Sergeant Burke.
The Senior Reed didn't like what he heard.
Burke insists that he was framed, and that he had no knowledge that there was money in the envelope. A flash has just been handed me. Phew, this is a flash. Sergeant Burke has been completely cleared of all suspicion by the arrest of the real leaders of the numbers racket.
Good.
J. Dryden was exposed by a surprise move on the part of Britt Reed, publisher of the Daily Sentinel. Here are the details.
That does it.
J.
Yes,
Dryden
sir,
was
Reed,
exposed
that
as
does
the
it.
real leader of the
That
numbers
boy's
racket.
all right.
Had been posing as a butler in the home of...
In his apartment, Britt Reed sat by the phone, wearing a look of deep concern. Axford stood beside him.
Still no answer. Axford, where could Linda be?
Golly, Reed, I don't know.
No one has seen her. My car was found at a corner near Higgins' home.
Where she left it when she called headquarters?
Yes.
Oh, maybe she met her friend and will be calling you. There's no need to sit and worry. You'll be hearing from her. By golly, Reed, you sure put one over tonight. The way you smashed Dryden Gilpin, it looks like you could take the place of the Green Hornet. You sure had his way of doing things.
Hey, maybe that's Linda. Hello? Yes?
Linda?
Who are you? Wait, don't hang up. Listen to me. Hello? Hello?
Reed, what's the matter?
Axford, someone heard Linda call the police. She was captured when she left the store.
Holy crow.
She'll be released only if Dryden and Gilpin go free. Axford, this is a case where I'd like to take the place of the Green Hornet.
Sergeant Burke exonerated. Publisher leads capture of racketeers. Read all about it. Numbers racket smash.
say, pardon our freshness, but if you like your breakfast cereal at its crispest, freshest best, then get the Betty Crocker cereal tray. Why? 'Cause the Betty Crocker cereal tray gives you 10 separate individual packages of your 3 top favorite cereals, all in one handy carton. Each of those 10 individual packages holds just enough for one good serving, so every morning you always open a fresh package. Another thing, every Betty Crocker cereal tray has a valuable silverware coupon right on the side of the carton. By saving these coupons, you can own a set of lovely Oneida Community Silver Plate in an amazingly short time and at unbelievably low cost. Start saving those valuable coupons now. Get the Betty Crocker cereal tray. You've been listening to The Green Hornet, brought to you by the Betty Crocker cereal tray, the cereal assortment of individual packages of Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kix.
Boy, oh boy, look at that. He's lifting 200 pounds with one arm.
He's failing his Cheerios. Yes, Cheerios, that energizing breakfast cereal made from oats. Good old-fashioned nourishing oats, all ready to eat. Cheerios gives you a kind of nourishment that really counts. Cheerios really helps to build up strength and endurance, and it's delicious, too. You'll really go for Cheerios and that wonderful, fresh, toasted oat flavor. Try it. Start your better breakfast every morning with Cheerios. Be with us again next week at the same time when General Mills will again present The Green Hornet, a George W. Trendle production written by Fran Stryker and directed by Charles D. Livingstone. The part of the Green Hornet was played by Jack McCarthy. This copyrighted feature originates in Detroit, and all characters, places, and incidents used are fictitious. Hal Neal speaking. Tomorrow night at the same time, over most of these same stations, the Lone Ranger rides again in another thrilling adventure of the West of yesteryear. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.
Say, want a brand new breakfast idea? Then get the Betty Crocker cereal tray, the Betty Crocker cereal tray. Yes, indeed. Try the brand new cereal assortment with 10 individual packages in all. 4 Wheaties, 4 Cheerios, 2 Kix. All top favorites and all extra fresh. Yes, it's fun to take your pick from Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kix. Get the Betty Crocker cereal tray, the Betty Crocker cereal tray. Get that tray today.
And now the Betty Crocker cereal tray presents The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies who try to destroy our America. With his faithful valet Cato, Britt Reed, daring young publisher, matches wits with the underworld, risking his life that criminals and racketeers within the law may feel its weight by the sting of the Green Hornet. Ride with Britt Reed in the thrilling adventure of Girl in Peril. Extra, extra, breakfast extra. Betty Crocker cereal tray makes breakfast fun. Betty Crocker cereal tray makes breakfast fun. Yes, sir, the Betty Crocker cereal tray is really a breakfast extra. All in one handy carton that gives you all your top favorite cereals. Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kix. You can take your choice right at the table. You can have your own separate individual package. Wheaties one morning, Cheerios the next, and Kix the next. It's fun, and you always open a fresh package. Try it. Get the Betty Crocker cereal tray. Britt Reed was responsible for the capture of Dryden and Gilpin, head men in the numbers racket. In our last Green Hornet adventure, Britt met and fought the racketeers in an evening battle at the home of the police commissioner. 15 minutes earlier, on that same evening, a car moved slowly past the commissioner's home. The two men in the machine were well dressed and had the appearance of businessmen. They didn't look like members of the numbers racket.
That's the commissioner's house. I'll drive slowly while you look and see if there's a light on the third floor.
Yeah, there is a light up there, Al. Is that Dryden's room?
Yeah. He said he'd leave the back door unlocked so we could walk right in.
I don't see any cars around. Are we the only ones that are to see him tonight?
All I know is that he and Gilpin will be there to give us our cut for the past week.
Hey, Al. Take a look up there. Looks to me like a window's been smashed.
Let me lean over and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smashed. Don't get out.
What are you going to do?
We'll go down to the corner drugstore and telephone Dryden to make sure everything's okay. I haven't liked the setup since he cut in.
He was smart enough to get a job as houseman in the home of the police commissioner. Put him on the inside of things so as he could tip us off when the law was going to raid one of our places.
We did all right without Dryden. I don't like having a guy like that in town. He could be dangerous.
Well, you know the situation, Al. We had to take him in.
I'll park right behind that convertible. I'll go into the drugstore and telephone.
We can thank the Daily Sentinel and those editorials for getting the police steamed up about our racket.
Carsley. Speaking of the Sentinel, get a load of the license plate on that convertible right ahead of us.
Oh, what about it?
That car belongs to Britt Reed, the publisher of the Sentinel.
Yeah? Well, what's he doing in this neighborhood?
How do I know? Oh, I'd like to punch him in the nose for those stories he's written about us.
He's probably in that drugstore. Why don't you go ahead and pop him?
Don't crack wise.
Yeah, I'll go with him. I want to get some cigarettes.
I wonder what Reed's doing in this part of the city.
He and Higgins are pretty good friends. Maybe came to call on the commissioner and found he wasn't home.
I don't know. See anything of Reed?
No. Store's just about empty. Don't see anyone but that dame at the phone and bank.
Something for you, gentlemen?
Oh, I want to get some cigarettes.
Right there, sir, the machine.
Oh, yes, I see it.
I want to use your telephone. You got a booth here?
No, sir, just the phone on the ledge in the rear. It's being used right now.
I'll wait. Come on, Carslake. We'll go back to the phone.
Yeah, maybe that babe will hurry her call if she sees someone waiting.
Yeah, well set up. Wonder what her face is like.
Hey, maybe she's driving Reed's car.
What? Could be.
Police headquarters, yes.
Hey, Carslake, get a load of that.
Is this Commissioner Higgins' office? Well, this is Linda Travis of the Daily Sentinel.
Hey, shut up.
Linda.
I want to hear this.
Tell the Commissioner to get to his home right away. Mr. Reed went there to accuse Dryden of beating the numbers racket, and they're fighting. Tell the Commissioner it's a matter of life and death.
Gilpin's with Dryden. If Higgins gets there, they'll both be in a spot.
Call and warn him.
Too late. The Commissioner's already got word. He'll be here before we can move.
Yes.
We've got to take action somewhere else.
Al, what do you mean?
You'll see.
All right, thank you. Oh, I didn't know anyone was here.
It's all right, lady. You through with that phone?
Yes, I'm through.
Come on, Carslake. We're going after her.
Listen, Al, what are you going to do?
Shut up and come along.
Aren't you going to use the phone?
No, I've got a better plan.
Did you change your mind about phoning?
What's it to you, sister? Miss Travis, you're getting into the wrong car.
The wrong car?
You're riding in the car and back.
What are you talking about? Who are you? How do you know me?
We happen to hear the phone call you just made. And, lady, that was a mistake.
A gun?
Now, don't start anything or you'll be a dead tomato. Just get into that car and I won't have to use this gun.
Where are you taking me?
Get in there. You drive, Carsley.
I'll get in on the other side.
In you go, Linda.
If you think you can get away with an abduction like this, you're crazy.
That phone call you just made is likely to blow our business sky high.
You're in the numbers racket.
That's right, sister. And you're going to be a hostage for the boys you just threw to the cops.
Where are you taking me?
You're going to meet a girl called Molly. And you're going to be nice and cozy in an underground hideout. If the cops get our pals, I'll telephone Britt Reed and make a little proposition.
Commissioner Higgins and a couple of picked men from police headquarters lost no time. With the siren wide open, they raced to the commissioner's home and hurried to the third floor, where they found Britt Reed in a hand-to-hand struggle. Dryden and Gilpin were captured, and there was evidence in Dryden's room to prove that the pair were leaders of the numbers racket. Meanwhile, Linda Travis found herself in a dingy apartment next door to Gilpin's tailor shop, where she met the woman called Molly.
What's the matter with you, Al? Have you lost your mind?
Don't get lippy with me.
But bringing this girl here, what are we going to do with her?
Hang on to her.
Not me, brother.
Oh, yes, you, Molly.
You're hurting me.
We can keep her in that place that was fitted up downstairs. She can yell her head off if she wants to, and no one can hear her.
I'll not be there long.
You'll be there as long as we want to keep you.
Al, I don't like it.
You don't have to like it. Cops are going to get Dryden and Gilpin. I can't take any chances on those two.
Well, if they're caught, it's their own funeral.
Yeah. It is, unless they try to make it soft for themselves by telling the cops a few things. And it's my funeral.
But they can't prove anything against you, Al.
They can prove plenty. Remember, I wasn't always in the numbers racket. And neither were you, Carsley.
I know.
Dryden still has a certain gun and some other evidence that'll tie us into the Limpy Ryan murder.
Limpy Ryan? Al, I forgot all about that.
Well, you hadn't better be forgetting. We've got to get Dryden out of the cops' hands or else. And that's why I brought this dame here.
You've got an awful lot to say in front of her.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing. Now take her downstairs and see that she's comfortable. You go along, Carsley.
Okay.
How long are you going to keep her here?
I don't know.
She'll have to have food.
That wouldn't be any problem if you were the right kind of a dame.
Don't give me that, Al. Why should I wear myself out cooking?
Well, you can fix up something here, can't you, Molly?
No, I can't.
I'll take care of the food. Stop beefing. I'll have it sent in from the beanery across the street.
Where are you going now?
Out. I'm going to watch for the next edition of the Sentinel and see what happens to Dryden and Gilpin. Hey, kid.
Paper, mister?
Yeah.
Here you are.
Keep it changed.
Thanks, mister. Sentinel X Street, Pepper, read all about the numbers bracket.
You hamburgers are getting away. Hello, Al. Hello. Cup of coffee?
Not right now, George. Anyone in the phone booth?
No one. How's things?
Molly's sick.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry. It is serious. I hope not.
She'll be all right in a day or so. But meanwhile, I'll have to have some meals sent over to the apartment for her. You know how Molly is about cooking.
Sure, I know. I fix up good meals.
Okay, George. I'll see you later about him. I've got to make a phone call. Got the number of Reed's apartment right here somewhere. Oh, yeah, here it is. I hope he's home. If he isn't, I'll have to try around until I locate him.
At that very moment, Britt Reed was in his apartment. He had been calling Linda Travis, and he was worried because he couldn't locate the girl. Neither could he account for the fact that his car had been abandoned in front of the drugstore.
Hello?
Reed?
Yes, speaking.
Listen, and get this the first time because I'm not going to repeat it. Thanks to you, the cops have captured Dryden and Gilpin. But we've captured Linda Travis. She's going to be held until Dryden and Gilpin are free. And I mean free, not just out on bail. Now, you'd better see that the charges against those two are dropped, or the girl's life won't be worth a dime.
Britt Reed was momentarily stunned by the news that Linda had been captured. Then he went into action. He telephoned his secretary, Lenore Case, Gunnigan, the city editor, and several other members of the staff of the Daily Sentinel. To each one, he said the same thing.
There's an emergency. I want to meet you at the office just as soon as possible. And you'd better be prepared to stay the rest of the night.
Suffering snakes, Reed. What are you going to do about Miss Travis?
I'm going to find her, Axford, if it's humanly possible. Where's Cato?
I sent him out to the kitchen to fix a pot of coffee before we start out.
Tell him to put it in a thermos bottle and we'll take it with us.
Right.
And tell him to get my car out. I'll be ready as soon as I've called the police commissioner.
I'll go tell Cato.
That girl's got to be found no matter what it takes. This might be a case for the Green Hornet.
We'll continue our story in just a moment. Hey, kids, no matter whether you're a husky farmer or a city slicker, you've never seen a slicker city than the model city that comes on the Betty Crocker cereal tray. Just listen to this. The 10 separate boxes of Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kicks in the Betty Crocker cereal tray, plus the cereal tray carton itself, are designed to make a true-to-life model city, complete with different style houses, stores, and business buildings. Just cut out, assemble, and there's your model city. Besides the buildings, you also get cutouts of autos, fences, garages, and a lot more things. Just on one avenue in the model city, there's a big service station with gasoline pump. Next to it is an ice cream store with a dentist's office upstairs. Then there's a model city bank and a hotel with coffee shop and restaurant. All this plus different style houses. Everything complete, even storage sheds in back of buildings and awnings in front. All true to life in every detail. Easy to build, too. There's no pasting or gluing needed, and many slots are pre-cut. Best of all, different houses and stores come on different Betty Crocker cereal trays. Just think of the fun you can have cutting out and setting up your own model city. Ask your grocer for the Betty Crocker cereal tray. That's the handy cereal package with all three of your breakfast favorites: Wheaties, Cheerios, and Kicks. Get yours now. Now back to our story. It was late at night, after midnight, in fact, when Britt Reed went to his office. Lenore Case, his secretary, Gunnigan, the city editor, and several of the crack reporters and columnists were on hand. In a few words, the young publisher told about the capture of Linda Travis and the price of her freedom.
The police can't let those crooks go free.
Of course not, Gunnigan. Even if they did, I doubt that it would help.
If Linda has seen her captors, they'll not dare let her go.
What about the police? I've talked to the commissioner. Axford has gone to get some pictures from the private files. Now, here's what I want you men to do. Go through our records and dig up all you can about every hoodlum in the city. Gunnigan, you prepare a list of the ones who might be involved in the numbers racket.
Right.
Here's Axford.
Hey, Reed, here's a lot of pictures of hoodlums from the police files.
Give them to Gunnigan. I think Linda Travis was captured in or near a drugstore close to Higgins' home. Lowry, you go to that store with a picture of Linda and pictures of known racketeers. See if the clerk can tell anything.
Right. We can discard this picture of Limpy Ryan. He's been dead for some time. The cops are still looking for the man who killed him.
I'll give the rest to Lowry so he can get started. Then get at the records.
Ed Lowry set out for the all-night drugstore, and the city room became a beehive of activity. Records, clippings, and photographs were brought from dusty files, the information condensed, and copies made. It was 2 o'clock in the morning when Gunnigan entered Britt Reed's office.
How did Lowry make out?
The clerk remembered Linda. She said the two men came into the store while Linda was phoning. They followed her out.
Could she identify the men?
Not from any pictures that Lowry had with him. I just sent him back there with another batch.
Britt contacted the police commissioner to compare notes. Then he and Lenore Case studied data as it came from the city room. It was half an hour later when Gunnigan rushed in.
Hey, Reed, I just heard from Lowry.
What's the report?
Is it good?
The drug clerk identified the two men. Their names are Al Spinner and Joe Copley.
We've got to get the lowdown on those two. Send the leg men out to hit the night spots. Get all you can, but be careful. If we tip our hand, it might mean curtains for Linda.
Britt Reed maintained a steady vigil through the long hours of the night, while Miss Case stood by faithfully. One after another, his men called in. Time after time, the commissioner called, but there was no report but failure. No one seemed to know where Spinner and Carslake might be found. The morning was well advanced when the door of Britt Reed's office opened. A swarthy man with dark hair stood hesitantly in the opening. He held something wrapped in a newspaper.
Mr. Reed can't see
You,
anyone.
Mr. Reed? You're the one I want to see.
Look, fella.
Wait, let me show you. I have plate from my restaurant. I run restaurant on 14th Street. I sent breakfast across street this morning. It's big breakfast. Eggs and bacon and bottled ketchup. The dishes come back dirty, and this plate, it's covered with ketchup. I hold beneath faucet, I rinse, then I see...
Great Scott. It's Linda's writing.
Yeah, there's writing on the plate.
Well, what does it say?
Take this to Mr. Reed of the Daily Sentinel, and he'll give you $50. Just the other day in a restaurant, she showed how her ballpoint pen wrote on everything, including China.
She wrote this, protected it with her clear nail polish, and covered it with ketchup.
It'd say you give $50.
You'll get 100 if you'll tell me where you delivered breakfast.
He's right across street from my restaurant and apartment house. He's a good fellow who lives there. He come often to my restaurant.
Why did he have breakfast sent over this morning?
His wife, she's sick.
Yeah. Look at these two pictures. Do you recognize them?
Oh, sure. This is my friend Hal. He's the one who ordered breakfast.
How we know that Linda's alive and where to find her. Miss Case, get the commissioner. We'll call at that apartment.
It was that evening in Britt Reed's apartment. The young publisher's face was drawn with worry as he talked to his faithful valet.
Will police not help, Mr. Britt? Well, the commissioner will do anything I suggest. He's had men watching the apartment all day. A tray of food was sent over from the restaurant at noon. Another one at dinner time.
You think it for Miss Travis?
Of course it is.
Well, then you know she's still alive.
She's still alive, but I know she'll be killed if there's any move against Al.
You talked to him?
Yes, when we went there this morning. Higgins pretended that Dryden had given him the name of Al and Karslake. He told the crooks it was just a routine questioning, but it didn't fool him.
It didn't?
No. Al dropped a couple of remarks that were calculated to be significant in case we suspected he held Linda. He made me understand she'd die if the police made a move.
Well, what is to be done?
I asked Higgins to hold everything until tomorrow to give me a chance. There must be some way the Hornet can act. Some way the police can't use. If we could just get everyone out of that apartment, I think... Cato, I have an idea.
Oh, that could.
Get the mask and gun while I get some things from the vault. I'll call the commissioner to let him know my plan. Get ready to travel. I've thought of a move for the Green Hornet.
Stepping through a secret panel in the rear of a closet in the bedroom, Britt Reed and Cato went along a narrow passageway built within the walls of the apartment itself. This passage led to an adjoining building, which fronted on a dark side street. Though supposedly abandoned, this building served as the hiding place for the sleek, super-powered Black Beauty, streamlined car of the Green Hornet. Britt Reed pressed a button. The great car roared into life. A section of the wall in front raised automatically, then closed as the gleaming Black Beauty sped into the darkness. The old three-story apartment house was owned by the woman called Molly. The furtive tenants of the upper floors were the kind of people who neither asked nor answered questions. A basement room had been soundproofed and had often served as a prison for those whom Molly's friends wanted to hold captive.
You see, honey, the boys helped me pay for this place, so I'm obligated to them.
Yes, I see, Molly.
But just between you and me and the gatepost, nothing could help you. You heard too much.
You mean about Al and Karslake killing Limpy Ryan?
Yeah. The boys wouldn't have talked so much in front of you if they'd intended to let you go.
Then why don't they kill me and get it over with? Save themselves the trouble of bringing in food.
They may have to show proof that you're alive to deal with Reed.
But they can't deal with him. He won't deal.
What's this?
Hey, Molly.
I smell smoke.
Place upstairs is full of it.
A fire.
Hurry, Al. It's getting worse all the time. Get out of here.
It's coming in here.
The whole building's full of it. People upstairs are getting out.
Some yap cooking.
Not that. The place is on fire. Come on, get out. It'll go fast.
Let's hurry.
Not you. Get back there.
Al, put the gun down.
Shut up, Molly. Get out.
But the girl.
She stays here.
You can't leave her to burn.
She won't feel it. Get out, you hear?
Hurry, Al. Molly, come on.
Listen, Al. Give the girl a chance.
A chance to send us to the chair? Joe, get Molly out of here.
Come on, Molly. Out you go.
Please don't shoot her. Al, don't do it.
Please, Al. Don't Don't shoot.
Sorry, it's got to be this way.
Drop it, Al. What?
You.
The Green Hornet.
Try this gas along with the smoke you're breathing. That's the beginning. The end will come behind bars.
You did get here. You did fire.
This way, Linda.
Oh, you can't leave him there on the floor. He'll be burned alive.
No, he won't. There's no fire. Come on with me.
No fire.
Just a lot of smoke from bombs that I tossed around the place.
Oh, there. Molly and Carsley.
Yes, I got them when they left your prison a minute ago. They'll stay unconscious till the police find them. Come on, down this hall.
Oh, you know your way around.
I scouted the building before I started the smoke shells.
Oh, but why did you come as the Green Hornet?
I didn't know who might see me. I couldn't choose these methods as Britt Reed. And besides, Linda, I was prepared to kill if necessary.
Oh, there's not much smoke here.
Up these stairs. This is the back door. Cato's waiting over there in the Black Beauty. Now, let's cross the alley to the side of that garage. You wait a couple of minutes and go to the front of the building. The police are on the way.
Oh, I have a lot to tell the police. Alan Carsley killed a man named Limpy Ryan. Dryden has the evidence. That's why they let Dryden into the numbers racket. That's why they wanted to get him out of jail. They were afraid he'd squeal.
Good. Give that information to the law, then write the story.
Oh, how will I explain the Green Hornet being here?
Tell the police I came to crack the Ryan murder because some of the gang tried to frame me for it. Saving you was merely incidental. Now, I've got to get away before the police come.
Oh, Brett. Just a minute.
What?
Listen to me. I've got to speak now. I'll write the story, but that's all. After that, I thought I'd like newspaper work, but I can't take it. I'm going back to the West.
Oh, but Linda...
Oh, please. I've thought everything over, and I want to settle it now.
Well, this isn't the time or place to talk about that.
I've more to say, and if I don't say it now, I may never be able to say it. I think you're grand. You're a fine man. Britt, I'll always keep your secret. You carry on as the Green Hornet. Your father and I will be very proud when we read about what you've done.
Linda, you're just upset.
I know what I'm saying. Get going. You can't let the Hornet get all tangled up with a girl. Go on, darn your smoke's in my eye. It makes me look like I'm crying.
Axford, why are you looking so glum?
I keep thinking of Linda leaving.
You too? Well, I think the West is just fine for her.
She had such a nice career started. Her story on the Ryan murder was a Lulu. I wonder why she left.
You wouldn't understand. Neither would Britt Reed. No man would understand.
And why not?
Because you don't know what it's like for a girl to care very, very much for a man who's not the marrying kind.
Oh, golly. I didn't know she felt that way about me.
Oh, no.
Well, Axford, what's the matter? You look dazed.
He is.
Gunnigan's looking for you. You'd better go to the city room.
Yes, sir. Right away.
He's thinking of Miss Travis.
Oh, I understand.
You don't. But, Mr. Reed, I'd like to speak about something.
Yes?
I've been around here for a long time, and I know the Sentinel policy. And, well, I'd like a chance to get into the field and cover a story.
You, Miss Case?
Yes. You haven't replaced Miss Travis. And can't I try for the job?
Oh, the game was too rough for Linda.
The guy never knew.
Huh?
It won't be too rough for me.
Well, I don't know.
Please.
All right, Miss Case. You'll get your chance.
Oh, thanks.
But just remember, whatever happens, you asked for it.
Read all about the Ryan murder. Sentinel reporters, evidence, nails, killer. Read all about it. Dryden turned state's evidence. Sentinel Extra. Pep